In today's Monday Motivation, I want to tackle something that's come up quite a bit as I've been coaching leaders and various different professionals at different levels in organizations recently. And that is just them feeling just drained, time and energy drained, especially energy. They'll start off motivated, at the start of the week, and then literally sometimes even just by 3/4 of the way through the day, certainly halfway through the week, they just feel so drained. And typically, they thought, there's just too much to do, and there's a lot on my schedule. And while that might be the case, as we've dug deeper, what's emerged as kind of the real core issue is not so much the things that they have to do, because these individuals that are, they've done all that before, but it is really influences around them. And by that specifically, I mean the people influences around them, where there might be people who are hindering their progress, who are draining their energy intentionally or unintentionally. I talk a lot about, surrounding yourself with people who have what you want, who achieve what you want, who, what you're aspiring to achieve is totally normal for them, so that you take that leap and get there. But just as important, in this topic of community and who you surround yourself with, just as important is this notion of actually taking people out of your spaces, having firm boundary setting conversations, and reducing the level of influence people have on you and certain things you're doing. This is something that people tend to shy away from because they don't want to hurt feelings, or they don't want to have a confrontation or difficult conversation. But it's something that absolutely must be done if you're going to remain energized, if you're actually going to achieve your goals. Because a lot of the time, especially with one or two cases recently, people have been hindered by people who do so unintentionally. So I want to encourage you, if you're someone who's felt, at times I just felt a little bit drained, time and energy wise, take a look at what is at the root of this. And if it is who's influencing you, find the courage to have that difficult conversation, set those boundaries, and do what you need to do so that you basically save your time and save your energy. And don't do what a lot of people do, which is kind of just ignore the conflict, the necessary conflict, or ignore those difficult conversations and end up sadly reaping the devastating result of this, which is just this drained, lethargic approach to work and life that they end up in. So go ahead, have those conversations. If it's something you're finding tricky to do, by all means, send me a message. I'd love to jump on a call and have a strategy session with you as to how you can handle this so that you can set the right boundaries, communicate powerfully, and really feel energized all week as you go about achieving your goals.